Hello everyone, welcome back to Study Sip Save. I wanted to say first thank you so much for 99 subscribers, I really appreciate it. Secondly, so sorry I've been a couple weeks, even though I promised a couple videos. I was actually, a couple weeks ago, I got sent to A&E, which is like the emergency room or the ER. For my American friends. Not too good. Kind of threw me off balance a little bit. A little bit is an understatement, but yeah, just been trying to get myself back on my feet and really focus on my coursework and work. So hopefully you can forgive me for not putting my promised videos about what I spend in a week in London and like a typical grocery haul. Thirdly, I've also taken on feedback from previous videos, so thank you so much for giving me some feedback. In previous videos, I tried to use my headphones and use the microphone on my headphones, and it wasn't as good as I thought it was. So a couple of you said it was quite quiet. So today I'm just using my laptop, and hopefully the laptop microphone will be a bit better. So apologies if it picks up any sort of honking in the background. Central London can be a bit busy this time of night. I'm doing my budget a couple hours before I get paid in the middle of the night. So I wanted to do it now before tomorrow morning, as tomorrow morning I'm not working from home. I'm actually traveling for work, so I've got to leave a bit earlier than expected, so don't have any time to film. But between now and when I get paid in the middle of the night, I won't be spending any money whatsoever, so it's not gonna like throw me off, and I'm not like budgeting my money before I get it kind of thing. I mean, technically I am because it hasn't hit my account yet, but I'm just doing it a couple of hours before I actually get paid when I have time. So yes, let's get started. So a couple of things to go through. I have got some new categories. I've gone completely against what I've said in one of my videos that I'm not looking to get a credit card yet. I just got one, and I got one to increase my credit score. It's not that my credit score is terrible, but rather I want to build my credit score. So at the moment it's just sitting there average. I haven't taken out a line in credit for anything for quite a while, so I can give a couple of examples of things I've taken out credit for. One was like a phone plan where I paid for my handset along with like my phone bill. So that's considered a line of credit in the UK. But I paid, I believe I was 17 years old, and I paid it off within a year. So it didn't have any interest on it, it just kind of spread the payments out, which was quite nice. But that goes on my credit file, so it shows I can use a line of credit. But since then, I haven't really done anything else, so credit score is very dormant at the moment, but kind of average for the UK. So yeah, I'm just slightly below average, but considering a lot of the UK is older than me, or a lot of the UK has taken out lines of credit, they have a mortgage, they have a credit card, those kind of things, I thought I'd just get one and build up my credit. So yeah, I'm just using my credit card for money I already have. So for example, here you'll see the £85. That was actually £85 I already budgeted to get myself a haircut, which was much needed. So that's one example of the category I have. The second one, let's see which category. Events and travel. I've actually got a wedding to go to, so that's going to be part of my events and travel section, because it's actually a event abroad. It's in France. I'm quite lucky, however, that my travel is already paid for, as I have some unused Eurostar tickets that I keep pushing the date for due to a cancelled trip to France a year ago, I think. So I'm going to use those soon. I think that's it. Yes, let's go up to the top and let's get started. So yeah, as always, my paycheck's in the ready to assign. let's get going. I'm going to cover these first. Work reimbursements. So I went out for a work dinner tonight, actually. We pay on our personal cards and then we take the receipt and we expense it. So I'll get that in roughly 2 weeks back. So should I? I'm thinking I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover this. And then when I get the money back, I'm going to just reallocate that money when I get it back. Because when I get it back, it'll be two weeks, and I'm not going to miss £25 in that 2 weeks. So we shall do that first. This reimbursement section is actually half of a purchase or a bill that I split with my housemate. So I paid for it. They'll just pay me back this month. So yeah, like I did with the work reimbursements, I'll just reallocate that money when I get it back. But yeah, those are all documented on an app or within my work expenses system, so I don't have to worry about that I'm getting the right amount back or not. And then this one was just Nespresso pods for my machine that are slightly cheaper than Nespresso itself. They're kind of like odd pods that are like slightly damaged, so they're not suitable to be sold, so they end up actually being cheaper, but they're actually perfectly fine to use. So yes, let's cover $17.91. Let's cover that one. Now let's get started. So current check. I don't owe anyone money. Investments. Let's keep this. Let's actually add 25. I did invest. I did take my investments out again though, because I worked it out. It was invested in a stocks and shares ISA that was invested then into bonds, and bonds don't actually give me as much of a return as one of my savings accounts. So I need that money more in the short term, and my savings accounts are easy access for emergency funds. So I think I'm just going to put it in my emergency fund section. But I have got different investments as well, other than this, like for example my pension, but I wouldn't really class that as an active investment. It's just like a passive one that's done through my gross salary. So yeah, let's start with bills, shall we? Let's go £600 for my portion of the rent, and then yeah, I got my housemate's portion of the bills the other day, so I'm just gonna fund my portions, and that's that one done. All the bills, the needs section is done. Yep. This will be I'll fund these two in March. Right, groceries. How many days are actually left in this month? We'll have a look. Oh, not that many. 4. Should I add? Let's add 15. That'll be enough. Transportation. I think that's enough to last me to the end of the week. That's fine. Dental and toiletries we shall fund in the next month. Giving, I already funded most of these apart from this birthday and Christmas, so let's fund those. And that's everything I think for this month. I would fund my let's go to sinking funds quickly. I would fund my spending, but this month ends on a Friday, and I don't really spend much during the work week. So I don't really think I need to fill up anything for the end of February. There's not many days left. I'm going to keep my wish farm empty. I want to focus on savings and the wedding that I'm going to go to. So let's actually go back to all, because I believe I need to add a few sections into these filters that I've missed. So let's check I haven't missed anything. Where's my work meals? I think I'm gonna add £5 to this, just in case I go to the office twice this week. So let's put that in. That will be enough. Or should I round it up? Let's round it up. Add 23 pence. Let's just put it at that. Yeah, I think that's everything. So let's go to March. We've got £892 left. So let's go to month before check, because this is my February paycheck. So let's go through all these one by one, and then we'll go to just all or the sinking funds afterwards. But it's always a good place to start here, because these are the things that I definitely 100% need to budget for. So emergency fund is almost fully funded. I need to figure out how much percentage-wise I funded a 3-month emergency fund. I think I'll probably meet this target by next month, which is absolutely brilliant. And then after that, I'm going to go for the 6-month emergency fund. But yeah, very proud of that. It's great. Bills, council tax is paid in 10-month instalments. So my next year actually starts in April, so I can snooze that, but I can't yet because we're in February, we're not in March yet. So as soon as we get into March, I will snooze this section. But let's fund these two: my phone bill and cloud storage. Fund those two. Once is Spotify, online course, and Canva. Really quick ones to do. And then sinking needs. Groceries. Let's see how many weeks there are in March before I get paid. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 3. So 3 weeks at £40 each is 120. Should we go for a little bit more? I'm gonna add another 20 in here. Transportation. Let's go for 3 weeks again at £70 a week. Hopefully this will be more than enough, because I might go into the office only like once a week on some weeks, or sometimes I don't go in at all certain weeks because of train cancellations, or my team doesn't go in, so they just tell me not to go in. So we shall see. But I think that's going to be enough. Toiletries. So I just got my hair cut, so I want to get some heat protectant, oil, cream, spray, whatever. So I know that's going to be 20, but I'm going to allocate a tiny bit more for any shampoo, conditioner, or body wash. I do have a stash of like extra ones that I've bought, so I always have a backup. I think I'm gonna need should we go let's go for 15. That would be good, because I think I'm gonna need to buy some more shampoo this month, like a big bottle. So that should be okay. So that's all of my month before check done. Let's go to more of the sinking funds. Or should I check? Let's check all first. I'm going to keep the investments at 0. I don't really know what I want to do with this, whether I want to put it into a different savings account yet. So I'm just going to let that sit there. I'm okay with that. But should I put in £50 here? Let's do this last. Let's do that last. Let's prioritise other more realistic things. That'll be in my next month's paycheck. So all of these internet will be with my next paycheck at the end of March. Coffee subscription. What was that this month? $17.91. So let's allocate $17.91. That's great. And let's do TV subscriptions as well. I'm gonna have to make sure some of these are added to some of these filters. YNAB I should have 2 months free, but let's just budget for that anyway, just in case, and then I'll check with YNAB whether that's the case. Groceries, transportation is enough. I might actually visit my parents, so I might have to allocate a little bit more towards transport, but we shall see when the time comes to it, whether I do end up going, like this weekend or something. So I'll just book some train tickets, see what cheap ones I can get. Haircut, I'll snooze this, I don't actually need it. I might set like a goal to put aside, like, to have a haircut. I don't know. How often do people get haircuts? The thing is, I've kept my hair long and just trimmed my dead ends. We shall see about a haircut as and when. I'll do that as and when. Dining out, let's add... at 60. I really need to try to get this a bit lower, but at the moment I'm really busy with work and doing coursework after work, etc. So I'm basically prioritizing convenience a little bit now, just so I can make sure I'm doing all my work to good standard, and it's making me really tired with all the traveling. So yeah, convenience is being prioritized, but as soon as I'm finished with all of my coursework and that's submitted, which should be, I think, in March, I will definitely start prioritizing upping my grocery budget a bit more and trying to do some meal prep at the weekend. But at the moment, any free time I have, I just want to use it and just relax, otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. But yeah, first world problems kind of, but we shall see. Coffee, it's had like 25. I just get like one a week at the weekends, but I sometimes buy for my housemate, so I sometimes add a little bit more, but that seems to be enough for now. Let's go through some more before... Why do I have so much left? Let's have a look. Shall I add... Why do I have so much left? Okay, let's add 15 here. 15 for some clothes if I want. I usually sort of buy like a t-shirt or something secondhand, like a secondhand dress or something like that if I want. But in general, over like the past couple months, I haven't really bought any clothes, so I tend to just move that into a different category anyway. But let's just put that anyway in there. Do I want to fund any of these? Wait, let's have a look. Is there anything in March? Mother's Day, but it's in the second paycheck. I'm probably going to want this before the 30th. So I'll add that to be fully funded. I'll probably get like a card and something for my mum. I already got something which I have to give her, but we shall see. I'll just put that in there anyway. Anything else in March before? Yeah, this is my brother's birthday. He had it actually yesterday, so I bought him a gift. Let's just fund this, because I think this is a priority as well, which means I don't have much left. But let's just whack the rest of it into my spending. £34.28. I think that will be enough. What did I spend last month? Ooh, 52.31. Which was actually more than I assigned, but I think, yeah, some rolled it over, so I assigned £30. So that sounds good. If not, I can move stuff from other areas. Actually, do you know what? Because I have extra savings that are coming out automatically from my account, I think I'm just going to reallocate this money, this £100. Should we do these? Let's do these. Valentine's, birthday. Let's see what this comes to. That's fully funded. It's a birthday in May, but we got, me and my brother found a really good gift for one of my grandparents. So we split that, and I'll just get something else with the rest. I'll make a card or a gift or something. Let's keep going. 77.69. Yeah, let's just fund those. That's funded. These I'm not going to prioritize. I actually want to add one. Let's add an emoji. I want to get a walking pad, actually. I don't know how much they are, so I'm just gonna add those, because I tend to put things in here and then I just delete some. So like the Switch I don't really want anymore. Girls trip isn't much of a priority, but I'll keep that in there anyway. And like these, I'm just debating. I think the thing I need to prioritize probably the most is the iPhone battery, because my battery's health isn't very good. So that's £80, but we shall see about that. And then I think I'll just add the rest in here. Let's add 12.31 in here. That seems enough to spend, and then let's add £10 here in clothing. If I don't decide to get clothes, I'll just reallocate it again, like I said. Is that everything? I think so. So let's just go through each category. So that's my credit card, which will get paid when I get the statement. I've got £200 in savings in my emergency fund, which is right. 821 in bills, £72.63 in my bills, but my wants, which sounds quite funny, but they're basically like my subscriptions that if I needed to cut down my budget, these would be the ones to go, kind of thing. But these bills are like kind of essential. Actually, is my cloud storage essential? I don't know. That'll be up to you. But sinking funds, £469.15. And then sinking funds once, which is basically spending money towards discretionary spending, dining out, coffee, homeware, clothes, is £171. I've got £100 available in travel, £260.63 available in giving, which is actually one of my biggest sections in a way, but because I added these all at once, the payments are going to be quite high, but when I'm putting money in there regularly, they're going to move down, because the payments will be split into 12. So some of them I'm catching up because the dates are quite close. But like Christmas, I only have to allocate £15 a month, even though my goal is 200 kind of thing. So yes, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will definitely now I'm recuperated and everything, get to making some of those personal finance videos, such as what I spend in a week in London and a grocery haul for you guys. I'm going to actually ask my housemate to help me with the grocery haul one, because we go grocery shopping together. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Anything you want to see, obviously put them in the comments as well. But yeah, thanks guys, bye bye.